So hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to use vector generator in Foundry Nuke X. So let's start our video. And before starting this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Sri Ram, Jai MERA, Bajrangbali. So how to use vector generator? First, let me type your vector generator. Okay. Now I add this node. So what when I'm do? So first of all, what is the use of this node? If I take this node, so what it does, it will generate a it's work like a smart vector. It will generate a forward and motion channel. So what is forward and motion channel? Basically, forward and motion channel means if I connect this source here in this footage and see there is some extra layer, right? So if I go to the RGBA and give this motion, right? So it's catching the data. I mean, it's analyzing my footage. Okay, so it analyzing my footage and create a motion channel by just analyzing the luminance and all the pixels of this footage, right? It generate one kind of matte, like it analyzing all the pixel textures, right? So there's a forward and motion channel. So what is the user of this? So first of all, let me take this node. There is some setting, right? If I go to, for example, if I just go to forward channel, now if I just increase this vector details, it will give a good result, but not mandatory. You have to increase, just play with this. Same goes to strength. Now if I just regularize to local, in local actually the quality will be low. In regularize the quality will be high. Now there is a output called foreground. If I change this to background, now it will analyze the background. But in this case, we will do mostly foreground. Okay. Now there is a matte option, so I don't need a matte option right now. So if I go to advanced option, there is a flicker compression. So if I just on this properties, then what happen? It will if in case if my footage have some, right. If I go to this footage, and in case if I have some pixel issue like it's flickering in some areas or some frame, then it automatically will analyze that pixel, right? It will solve that issue. And there is a tolerance with particular channel by channel we can increase, but we don't increase this too much, or else our effect will goes. Okay. So after this, what I will do, just take this vector generator, and for example I want to keep the motion blur here. So let me just fix my video. So let me disconnect this. Okay, now I want some motion blur in this footage. So how can I, if I place this, and after this I can take here motion blur filter node. Now if I take this source here, give the source to the footage, and give this fg vectors to this, because this is foreground vectors. Okay, so now view this and see in this node also there is some properties, but if I just view and on of this, in this case, see there is nothing, right? But if I go to some forward frame, now let me see. Now it will analyze. Now see here I get motion blur, right? So what it does, it will take, I mean it will taking this as a reference, right? It analyzing this motion channel and give the motion blur. So in most cases it get a good result, but sometimes it's also getting a bad result, right? So you have to experiment with this, right? And another node is there, right? There is a vector generator, sorry, not vector generator, vector blur. Take this node, and after this if I connect this here, now we have to place a UV channel. So for UV channel, I am giving this motion channel. Okay. Also, what guys can you do? Just take a shuffle here and take this here. After this, just click this to motion. Okay, and give the red channel, and just give the forward channel. Okay, and if I view this, now I'm getting this, right? After this, just click this here and give the new and type here UV and click this auto RGB, right? Now I have a UV channel, right? So give this a, for example, UV. So I'm getting this. After this, just give this linear, okay, and give the motion blur 1. Now if I see I'm getting the motion blur, right? So same thing. So see, but in fast frame I'm not getting any motion blur, right? So it's very cool, right? So by this way also you guys can add motion blur in your footage, okay, because it working too much fine, but you have to check what the node is appropriate for you. Okay, because see there is a different kind of result in both the node. If I check here, now see I'm getting this type of motion blur, right? But if I check here, I'm getting this type of motion blur. Okay, because there is a separate setting, right? Here some separate setting and here some separate setting, right? So just let's check all the node. Okay, what kind of motion blur you want to get. So if I on of this, I'm getting this motion blur. If I view this, I'm getting too much motion blur, right? So both are fine, both are working good, but you have to check. Okay, what is the main purpose or what is the requirement. In this case, you get some extra setting, extra properties. You can control this motion blur amount and also give the soft line. Okay, but in this case, see, after on soft line, it getting some better might be. Okay, it getting some better. And in this case, I'm getting much motion blur. But in this case, you can increase the vector details, you can increase the shutter speed, regularize option. Okay, so that's the thing, because it's catching the FG vectors and giving the motion blur, right? So let's check with those, play with those. In this, you can control the motion blur. Okay, in this, you know, don't get too many properties to change the motion blur, because it automatically generates, I mean, it automatically analyze these FG vectors. So play with this two tool. Okay, but in this case, another thing is this, because in this node, it working little might be faster, but in this node, it working little slower. See, it's taking little bit extra time, but in this node, it working little bit faster. So that's the also case to you have to check. Okay, so which is the node is appropriate for you. See, it's taking too much time. So that's the main purpose of this vector generator. So just play with this vector generator and try to create some motion blur, and I hope it will give a good result in your shot, right? Such like in this case also, but I am not gonna showing it right now. Okay, so I hope you like this video. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and please share this video with others. And thank you. And before ending this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Bharo, Bajrangbali.